Welcome to the Mob Jazz podcast. Please be aware that the content of this podcast is primarily social commentary and represents the personal opinions of the hosts and guests. It is not intended to be a statement of fact or an official stance on any issues discussed. This podcast is for entertainment and informational purposes only. We encourage listeners to seek out professional advice for any factual matters or decisions. Listener discretion is advised. My bad mobsters as readjusting my lip gloss.
Getting cute.
Yet I'm not on camera.
To be behind the
For
camera
us,
is
not
crazy business. Man.
Nuts. I'm not applied lip balm in like the last.
Brother, let me not lie to you. This
You
heat,
guys,
Yeah.
yesterday I did this to my lips just like randomly.
Later.
They blend.
And I felt like a guy. I felt like a guy peeling off. I was like,
It rained a bit today.
Where?
In Bugos.
Bugos.
But
Not
what
just
was?
Bugos, actually. A bunch of places in Kampala it rained a bit.
You guy, not our end.
And it rained, like it rained. Okay, not rain. I have to stop saying that rain thing. But it was a steady rain for like 20 minutes.
That's short as here.
I was in Kololo. It rained. It was raining there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I kept to Bugolobi. It was also raining there.
Our ends is so dry.
Didn't rain at all.
So dry. There was nothing. Like, I can tell you this. Most of the area is tarmacked and it's dusty. That's how bad it is. Aside like the places close to the swamp, because those ones somehow, I don't know. But yeah.
But you guys know that there's parts of Muyenga, Bukasa that have Maram Road.
So many parts.
Fully
Yes.
Maram.
So many parts.
Hey, you guys are
Yeah.
familiar?
I am familiar.
Damn. No, okay, chill. I feel like you guys are thinking about like the road that comes.
Like Namuongo Road.
Yeah, not Namuongo. sorry.
Not Namuongo Road, even after that.
Okay,
There's so many Maram routes.
I was too pla.
I feel
Like
like
there's
there's
neighborhoods with Maram Road.
yeah, I feel like there's so many like panyas that are. If you get lost in Muyenga, you reach Maram
Yeah.
Roads. Yeah.
In Muyenga, it's only the main roads that are tarmacked. Only.
Bro, I was so shocked to find out.
Why?
Why was I shocked to find out?
Yeah, because it's like a
Colonial like neighborhood, bro. I don't think I. Do you know there are no Maram roads in Bukos?
yeah,
Like Maram Road.
yeah. They know they
We
are
have bad roads. in
bad
certain
tarmac
places,
roads,
yes.
like, but we don't have
Granted.
Maram Roads. Yeah,
But Maram Road's not really.
yeah.
There's that one road, you know that one road in the bungalows that connects to like Mutungo sides? There's
Yeah.
that one, that's a
Yeah.
Maram Road. But I don't think there's supposed to be a road there,
Hear me out.
strictly speaking.
Most of your roads are tarmac, but there are some roads that have a layer of dust above the tarmac.
Some.
There's that road there, the
Most.
main road.
The main
Middle
Spring
East
Road.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that Kamido East Road is now
Actually, but
The-
even the Middle East Road doesn't count as Maram, does it?
Maram. Why not?
Like in front of the market, is that a
Yeah.
Maram Road?
It's
Now
Maram.
it's a Maram road.
It's
Okay,
Maram
now
now.
it's
now.
Maram.
It's
Yeah,
Maram now,
no,
yeah.
it's Maram.
And that car stretch that goes towards like the
It's more
hotel,
like-
Silver Springs, whatever it's called,
Silver
That's
Spring.
really-
like towards Mutungo.
Yes.
called
Okay.
Silver Spring.
Yeah, all of that now. But it's
No,
not
but that
really
road is
Maram.
being worked on now. It's
Yeah,
no
it's
longer
not
Maram.
really-
Yeah.
It's
But even
not Maram
the
at all.
stretch from, not Shell, like meat
Village-
packers
Okay, yes.
till Shell.
Yeah, right now it's a bit Maram, but even if there's patches
There-
of tarmac.
There's a whole section of tarmac, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Does this count as Bugos? That car road that connects from Ginger Road to Bugolobi? After Motive.
Bugos literally starts at like meat packers. For me, in my mind,
this
like
guy-
okay, industrial area.
Yeah.
It's in
That's still,
industrial
that's
area.
still the CBD. Is that Bugos?
I also
No.
don't count those as Bugolobi.
Okay, it's not
really.
Bugos.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's CBD, industrial area, then Bugos.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Bugos for me starts where like Yokuku is. Does that make sense? Like where that bread place is. What is it called? The Super Loaf area.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at that, but mine starts slightly ahead
Where UCC?
after that junction of the road that goes towards like. So after Yokuku, like a junction that now heads back towards Namongo.
The turn.
So after that road,
Is
but
that
in the
before
Bugos
or
direction,
after UCC?
I'm thinking about if I'm coming
That's
from town.
right before UCC.
Brother, if you're coming from town, you pass UCC.
No, so before UCC.
Right before
Before
UCC.
Before
Yeah,
UCC,
before UCC.
okay.
Like probably 100
Like,
meters
like
before UCC.
NFA, before NFA.
Yeah, at
Uh-huh,
NFA,
at NFA.
onwards,
At NFA, okay.
it's Bugos to me.
Yeah, I agree.
So that car road is not in Bugos.
I agree.
That
That's
car road after
industrial area.
Motive going
That's
to
industrial
Main
area.
Road.
That's where actually
That car road is bad.
That's
Actually, for
industrial
me,
area.
even Mulwana Road going downwards. is
That's
not Bugos.
industrial area
That's
as well.
industrial area.
That's
What's
industrial
Mulwana
area.
Road?
There is that part of industrial area that's below Bugos.
Yeah.
Like Fresh Dairy ends.
yes.
Just that ends, yeah.
That's industrial
That's
area. too.
industrial area. So
Yeah,
all of
nice,
that.
nice clear ends.
I feel like Bugos is a road, then it widens.
Yeah, it's a road, it widens. That's true. And then also when you go when you come UCC side, you reach Village Mall, that road, right? You reach the market. The moment you hit MTN, Bugos is done.
Yeah, no, that's not Bugolobi.
Okay.
anymore. That's Nakawa.
Yeah,
No,
there's
now-
Nakawa. That's what I
Nakawa,
was
that's
Where's the
like
border of
Buya.
Nakawa?
That's Mbuya.
Yeah.
Okay, Moobs is in Nakawa.
Mobs is
Yeah,
in
Mobs is
Nakawa,
not Bugos.
which is
But
so
then-
funny. Let me tell you.
Then Aka is in Bugos.
Let me tell you, UCC. UCC is in Bugolobi.
Yeah.
But behind UCC is Mobs. Directly behind UCC is Nakawa Mobs.
It's
not
allowed.
Bugolobi. In front of UCC.
Interestingly enough,
Bugos.
all of those places have different names. Like that's Chiswa.
Oh, that's
Yes.
actually
Yeah,
Chiswa.
Chiswa.
That's Chiswa.
I thought Chiswa was
But the
in
place is,
Bugolobi.
it's actually Chiswa, Bugolobi.
Yeah, but Chiswa is Bugolobi.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it's not Bugolobi, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
It's
Bugolobi,
like
but it's
saying-
not Bugos.
Yeah, it's not Bugos. It's like saying
Yeah, I get
Bina
it.
in Mutungo.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that.
Yeah.
So for me, I think to determine if a place is somewhere, I use the entrance.
So what's the interest of Bugos for you?
No, like the entrance of a place. So that's why I'm saying UCC is in Bugos, but Moobs is in Nakawa.
Yeah.
Because the entrance,
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
not mad at that. I'm not mad
Yeah,
at
neither am I.
that. Is Bugolobi a hill?
No, not at all.
no, it's
Think
not.
about it though.
Bugolobi
It's
is not a hill.
Bugolobi is not a hill, you guys.
Bugolobi is
Bugos
not
is
a
not a hill.
hill.
What is it?
Brother,
It's like
no,
an
when were you
escarpment.
lying? You have
What is it? What is it? It's a
circumnavigated.
plateau. What is it?
Not even. I feel like it's just a
What
rise.
is- guys, Bugos has steep climbs
No,
Where? Which
you
steep
can't.
climb?
from
You,
either end.
you can't compare our climbs to like
a Mutungo
Mutungo.
climb, no.
Bugolobi is not a hill.
We are gentle sloping hill.
That's
It's a rise.
Don't even-
That's what I'll
We
go
are
with.
gentle sloping hill.
mind you, we have plenty of rise. We have plenty of rise. Like there are very many roads called rises.
Yeah.
but we don't
Where are they
have.
rising to if it's not a
But
hill?
it's not. But
They
you
are
know,
rising.
Bugolobi is not a hill.
It's not a steep hill.
But
It's not Naguru, it's not Muyenga, it's not Mutungo.
what
but
is
it's
the
a hill,
highest
okay.
part of Bugolobi? Like, is it in the bungalows or the flats?
I feel like it's in the end of the
bungalows.
flats, right?
The end of the flats
bungalows.
starts sloping down. It's
Yeah,
in the middle of the flats.
bungalows.
It's high,
It's in the bungalows because there are points in the bungalows where you're climbing again, like from the road
but
from
it's
Lutuli
so
Rise.
gentle.
climb.
It's not.
Why can't it be a gentle hill?
No. Nigga, don't even. Then you're going to Sembu. Some places are gentle mountains.
No,
It's
no.
either a hill or a mountain or a place.
no. A mountain's a mountain.
Okay. What's another hill that's like Bugolobi that's a hill?
Um,
That's also gentle. Because most hills are hills, man. You can't
Nalia
say
might
it's a
be a
hill.
hill.
What?
Nalia might be a hill.
Okay, but Nalia is,
Nalia
not,
is
like it's not
gentle.
in Kampala. I wouldn't
It's
know.
a gentle climb.
I'm going to be honest with you. I
You're not
don't know.
familiar with
I'm
Nalia?
not familiar with Ntinda and its cousins.
Namugongo is also a hill, Loki. Tinda might also be a hill.
Those cousins, those places, I don't know them.
Now relax. Tinder is not a hill.
Tinda is not a hill.
It's not a hill.
Think
If
about
there was a hill around those ends, it would be like
Think about-
Okay,
Chambogo.
but let me ask you this,
Yeah.
Melvin. For something to not be a hill, it has to be completely flat. Are you okay?
yeah.
Are you actually? Are
But
you
actually,
okay?
it's a plateau you jump.
You're
What's the
bugging.
plateau?
So let me.
A
What's
So,
plateau is
so,
a flat topped piece of
yeah,
land.
Is it not? Isn't there something about like gentle, like
flat topped,
it's
like
flat
it goes
topped.
like this. It's flat, then it goes like this.
maybe these are all plateaus.
Maybe,
Maybe these are all plateaus.
maybe
Yeah.
they are plateaus.
Because
Because they give-
there's no plateau
For me,
in
they
Kampala.
give hilly.
Get
They give hilly because
he's-
Kampala is hilly.
Yes, Kampala is hilly, but I don't mean every rise on Kampala is a hill.
I know.
Where has it risen from? Why you dig? Why is there a valley if
You're
it's not a
actually
hill?
so annoying.
Nah, fair enough. You have a point there.
No,
I can't even
no,
argue that one.
no,
like,
it doesn't-
like, where is it rising from?
No.
Sea level.
Where has it risen from?
Bro, you
Do you guys know
annoy
that
me.
car slope from? Okay, I know you said you're not familiar with Tinder, but do you know that slope from Tinder sloping towards Chambogo? Have you known what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
It's a
about.
steep slope.
That car thing is, yeah, it's deep and then goes up.
And have you-
Tinda sloping towards Chambogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the back route, like if you're coming from, okay, you know that the Tinder junction? So instead of going to like Nalia, there's that route that goes down. Then rises at the end, like NCHE, those ends.
Yes.
That car depression. It's mob.
It's mob.
So based off of that,
and let me tell you,
Ntinda is
if you've been to Ntinda, like Minister's Village, the bottom of Minister's Village, it's a valley.
It
and
is
the
a
valley stretches from like dozens where that thing is.
Because
Like,
from that valley you can see Chambogo Hill
deep
across.
I've
valley.
worked in Minister's Village.
At the bottom of Minister's Village, there's a valley there. And Minister's Village is a
I've
climb.
worked on the rise.
Which rise though? There are
Like,
a few rises.
as in on that climb, like on that road. Literally, my
Road.
office, Matters Way.
Matters Way.
Matters
Road,
something,
Matters
bro.
Way,
Matters Lane, Matters Close.
Something. So it was on that, like, cars would slope down.
I think Matters Road is a Unebo and the tapas thingy.
Yeah.
Now, Matters what? Way.
Road.
Now, as what one Matters Way.
Matters Way is the one that slopes down.
Yeah,
after
something like that. Something like that. Anyway.
I don't know. You guys tell us in the comments. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm seeing mob hills.
Nah.
Kampala is.
This guy's lying.
There are more than 7 hills. That's what I'm gonna say, bro.
Definitely. Like the initial 7, Kampala has expanded. It's now over 13.
So
Is it 13 or 15? Like
basically
Kampala
you-
Metropolitan.
All our hills are not being counted. Me as my
basically, you're chasing Rwanda.
What about Rwanda?
Rwanda is the land of 1,000 hills.
Bro.
Are there 1,000 now?
Brother,
There are more.
they
bro.
are mob.
Rwanda hills
As
are
in,
mob.
even when when you enter the country on road, like when you get out of Katuna, when you enter Gatuna, you literally feel like you're going in a spiral. Like
It's like Bundi Wujo.
I've never been to Bundibujo,
Nice.
but you feel like you're going in a spiral. Like you get dizzy because it feels like the car is moving at the tip of something.
Very cool.
Pause.
Yeah,
Very, very
I
cool.
can't stand you niggas. Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah, welcome. My name is Melvin.
Sydney.
Casper.
Welcome. This is episode 136.
136, I
Yeah.
think, and it is the first episode of March.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. This is going to be out in March.
What is it?
Yeah.
This is episode 136, first
Yes,
episode of
yeah.
March.
Yeah.
Let me first say this before I forget.
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month. We love you,
Yeah.
babes.
Yeah.
Secondly, happy Holy Month for everyone who celebrates.
Amen.
I think Ramadan is starting today or tomorrow. Lent is starting next Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. Wednesday the 5th, I think, 5th or 6th.
Sad.
The what?
Isn't first
First
is
is
tomorrow,
Saturday.
to be fair.
So I think it's like Wednesday 5th. It's Ash Wednesday. So happy Holy Month to all those who celebrate.
Yeah.
And happy anniversary month, man.
And happy birthday to
To the
MJP.
pod.
Wow, there's a lot going on, guys.
We're making a few years.
Happy anniversary month
Yeah,
to
man.
us, bro. Happy anniversary month to us. And all who celebrate, the mobsters.
Yeah, and on that note, I mean, it's our birthday. It's only fair that you like, share, subscribe, comment. We love the comments, man. You guys are so engaging. I like it. Whoever said you had my voice in Ntinda, you did not.
You psyched. That's just actually the funniest thing is you just said how you're not familiar with
I'm
Ntinda
not
at
familiar
all.
with Ntinda.
Wasn't her, bro.
If
Was
you
not her.
throw me at Ntinda Capital Shoppers,
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I swear.
Ain't no way.
I swear.
Ain't
Capital
way.
shoppers.
Ain't no
Let me tell you.
You know how close that is to Acacia?
It's close to Acacia. You're lying.
It's like a two-bob judge.
It's not far, bro.
You're lying.
Not far.
You can connect from Ntinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we love hearing from you. Hit us up on all our socials, the Mob Jazz Podcast, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter,
Yep.
if you want. And then, finally, last but not least, most importantly, our community, Patreon. It will run you only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 USD, access to 2 episodes a week, early access to merch, early access to whatever we're cooking, and believe me,
All cooking.
we're in the kitchen.
Yeah, let us cook.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen, we're in the
Cook,
kitchen.
cook,
So yeah, we look forward
Yeah.
to hearing from you and connecting with you, and yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Yeah. Bro, you should not try. If Ntinda is confusing for you, never ever attempt Nalia, Chanja,
Nigeria.
That's why I said Ntinda and its
Brother.
cousins.
Buati. Those
No,
in
let me tell you.
Balwa.
You get, no,
You get lost.
Let me
You
t-
actually realize that Kampala is big.
do you remember sometime we went to
Is
see?
that Kampala? That's Wakiso.
Is it now, Kiso?
Do you remember sometime we went to see someone in over Nigeria too, over where?
Yes.
And then when we're coming back home, God is full. Agwe, you're being unserious. Where did we pass? Did we use this road? Bro, it became an exam. As in,
You know,
he was like, was it this road? Oh, was it this road? Do I turn now? I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I don't know, I don't remember.
And the funny thing is, you can get to all of those places from all of those places. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nah.
They're all connected.
I don't close friends. I don't have anybody who stays there. I have literally no reason to go there.
Hey.
Close friends. I didn't say
Okay,
family.
Yeah, even but you have a friend who lives in Nigeria.
A close friend.
Yeah, I'd say she's close.
She's very mobile though.
Yeah, but
She's quite mobile. She will really move
bless
for
her.
you. Shout out to her. I love
Yeah.
her. Yeah, but most of my close friends live this side.
Yeah.
Not this side, our side.
Which area? Tavern Breeze is in Nigeria.
Nigeria, yeah.
Okay.
Now as for
Not Nigeria
Tavern,
too.
as for Tavern Breeze,
Nigeria.
that area I can be kidnapped.
I'm not gonna lie, the ones and twos play me in Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't know where 1 and 2
Tavan
game.
Breeze might be the border.
I don't know, where does Chira start? Is it
Yeah.
after the Nigerias?
Now, Chira is as if next to Nigeria. It's not like in one
It's
line.
not after the Nigerias, eh?
I don't think it is.
I
I think it's
don't
like 2 routes that split. So you're in Chira or Nigeria.
I don't know.
I might be cooking.
Anyway,
Let's just stay those ends.
I'm directionally challenged. Yeah.
I don't know how you do it,
I
man.
have a friend who she drives herself. She has been driving in Kampala for how long is she still? Maybe like 5 years. She can't go anywhere without Google Maps. Nowhere. As in,
Like even if we told her to
I don't
come
know how
here.
to explain this thing to you guys. Nowhere, bro. Like there's places that she goes every week.
She can't go to Acacia Mall without Google Maps.
The place that she goes every week, there's a place she goes to every week. It is on the same road as Acacia Mall. She can't go there without the map.
Anyway, in her defense, Kololo is quite confusing.
How? Brother. But you can direct an Uber guy here, right?
I'll just say behind UMI.
Yes, but
Okay, he's coming from
did I know where UMI is?
from Divino.
From Divino? No, I can't.
I wish you knew they were like 2 tons. That's it.
Yeah, guys.
I can direct him from Hickory.
Crazy. Anyway, listen. I think that might be you guys like. Maybe you guys didn't evolve to know directions well.
Nigga, what? What are you trying
Because
to
you guys
say?
were in hunters.
You
guys
did
were
hunt and
gatherers.
gather, man.
Gathering, I think, requires you to like explore a bit. But that's not true.
I mean, I don't know. I feel
That
like
is
does.
weaponizing competence, bro.
How is
Weaponizing
it incompetence?
Weaponizing competence.
No,
'Cause
it's not.
you can't not
How
know.
can you be there without knowing where you're going?
But guys,
I don't even want to put this on all women. That's why I'm saying this
no.
has to be weaponizing
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, people have handicaps. This is my handicap. I'm
Directions.
directionally challenged.
And you've been here for 6 months.
As in, I need you to know, yeah, that this is almost everywhere. Like, for me too, you don't know how long I've lived in Bugolobi. It has taken me a decade to know Bugolobi. More than. So
you never been and you just explore.
It's not an explorer, really.
no.
You guys are making me feel like John Speak, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me not like when I go to a place, maybe walking around just to know where the
Melvin
roads go.
said, don't go. I'm that type, if this was like early man days, evolutionary days, I'm that type that they'll just eat, man.
You guys are those, like, I've
Bayo.
never seen like deers and gazelles. 1 second ago they can be and they've been being chased. What are they-
The
after
next
that,
they're
chilling, ready for the next guy to
That's
chase
me.
them. Yeah,
That's me.
yeah. You guys are like, you've evolved to just be the food, bro.
Yeah.
As foodie as possible. Bro.
Yeah.
Because how do you be there? And like okay, let's say you're in an Uber on a bike and you have an idea of where the place is. But you just never take like a random turn that you feel will take you there.
Oh, I need you to know this. Like, if like I'm in an Uber, like if I'm responsible for directions, right? I don't look at the road. I look at the phone. I look
The
at the
phone?
Google Maps. I don't look at the road.
Interesting.
I don't know if it has a correlation with majority of my life not wearing my glasses. Like, I only seriously started wearing my glasses like 2 years ago. I don't know if there's a correlation. I mean, if you've been moving around not seeing, why do you even bother looking at signposts? You can't see them.
I don't know how you're
Whether
going to
they're
unplug when
signposts
you
now.
always need maps, man.
That what?
I don't know how you're going to
How can I
unplug
unplug when I
yeah.
need maps? Yeah, I literally can't.
But are you a good navigator?
Horrible.
So why do you even bother? And No, let's just.
What
leave.
they
Let's just
What's
leave.
that? What's that sport called? Orienteering? Is it something like that? Where they just take guys to like a random place, give them a map, and give them an endpoint until you'd figure it out, like the shortest route. It was a sport, like
That's
not a
tough.
phone map, an actual paper map.
That's
Figure
tough.
it out.
That's tough. That's tough.
Nah,
I loved that thing. I wish I could do it.
I
nah.
wouldn't watch it, but I think it's a dope.
But you see what's so fantastic? I live in the 21st century, bruh.
I never know what will happen.
Self-driving cars. soon.
Wait, you get like
Yeah.
I
who
promise you.
who needs to know navigation?
Sawa.
Say less.
It's okay.
Say less.
So
When MJP goes on tour, you'll jazz us.
Say less.
I'll be behind you niggas, as in.
Hey.
I'll just be following where you step by step.
Mobile here.
Where you step by step. Let me tell you, there are days when Melvin can walk sharp. I'm struggling to keep up his whole legs at. You like.
This guy walks fast. I don't know why.
Brother, what are we discussing today,
So,
man? What are we discussing
Let me
today?
first tell you guys a story.
Yeah.
So there's this thing that has started happening in Buziga and Munyonyo, where if the presidential convoy is passing, no one can pass. No walking, no bike, nothing. Something happened to me today. I'm on the way here. I get to Faras, yeah, and we reach. You won't even make, but it's like that turn from. Okay, it's Buziga still. So I've just left home, yeah. And a police guy stops our bike. He says, "Yo, you can't pass here right now. The convoy is coming." I'm like, "Hey, come. But like we're in a bike, so like why not?" Nada. He stopped us. So I get off the bike. I'm like, "Man, I know we've just started the trip, but let me walk for a bit. Then I'll just pay you." Even walking, they
Not
stopped
allowed.
everyone. You can't cross the road. Nothing. So we stood there for like 20, 30 minutes till it passed. And even after passing, they give it like 5 minutes before they release you.
And it was the president himself.
It
Or his
was a convoy.
His convoy.
I don't know if it was him, but it was a convoy. Brother, we stood. That's what I can tell you. We stood. And apparently it only happens those ends.
No. It happens everywhere, bro. It happens
Even people.
everywhere.
Like I know
Everyone.
cars don't pass.
The last time we came here for a pod, actually it might have been last Friday. Something similar happened. We met them coming. They were in Nakawa area. They blocked off the entire road. Even Glovo guys couldn't pass. They blocked it off at the Nakawa junction, like the one that connects onto Lugogo bypass. They funneled all of us to Total Nakawa.
Even walking
Pass through
guys.
Total, even I'm telling you, even there was a Glovo bicycle. They also bounced him and he followed us.
Brother, why? Like I need to know why.
Security? I don't know.
I guess.
No. Okay, a global guy, we understand. He has a bag. Me and Paddy.
You might have a Kagan somewhere.
I think
Fair
I think
enough.
if the president was younger, he would use a helicopter. But maybe for his age, he might not feel comfortable using helicopters.
Why do you think so?
Why I think he's not comfortable using helicopters?
No, why do you think if he was younger he would use a
It's
helicopter?
not practical to keep using cars and like blocking traffic in this way, bro.
Practical to you,
To you.
not to him.
us.
Because like for
But-
a helicopter, you always need a
And I'm sure it
helipad.
takes longer.
He needs
Tell
a
me- tell
helipad.
me
You don't
young,
need a big area to land a
Let me tell
helicopter.
you this, what I've learned. You'll be shocked how many guys have helipads. Every single place that he goes to has a helipad, bro. Even places that just have, let's say, a presidential suite, where there's a likelihood of him staying there, they all have helipads, bro. Even people who have presidential rooms at their houses, they all have helipads.
Is it? Yeah, because me, I know, like I've seen it land on like a compound, not a helipad, but like just a big enough space, and it lands. That's it.
Man, that thing would save us a lot of energy, bro.
But I won't lie to you. Like today, we all just stood there, man. Like so, I finished a pod. I was listening to just standing there,
Tough.
and yeah, tough. Because from the time I called you, I left right after.
That's what I was
that.
trying to explain to her. I was like, bro, I spoke to this guy an hour ago, and he told me he was leaving. I don't understand how he hasn't gotten here.
Bro,
yet.
I stood there, like just listening to our pod. Your ears even start hurting. Remove one earphone, remove this one. Yeah, that's what it was like, man.
It can't be helped. It can't
Speaking of ears hurting,
Mm.
all types of AirPods, listening devices that involve putting it into the ear, hurt my ears.
Ideally, you're not supposed to do
And
that.
yet, I have big ears.
That's not the point.
You get? Like, I don't understand.
The size
So you
of
have
ears has nothing to do with the ear, like
think it's a matter of
earbuds.
strength? What? Do you think it's something?
No,
my
like,
ears are strong enough to carry this weight?
no,
What?
you're a fool.
Brother.
No. My assumption would be it would hurt if the
Like,
ear was so
the
small.
bud is being forced.
So
in.
yeah, the bud is being forced in. But I have big ears, but I can't use something of the sort. Even just like wired headphones, anything. I can't use them without feeling pain within like an hour. Like what are these bones called? Ossicles. They hurt. Like
Yeah.
this is
What's
why
big?
this is why I'm a headphone chick.
What's big is your pinna, not your ear canal. Because if you're putting it inside, it's going direct into the canal. Yeah, your pinna might be big.
The canal is small.
The canal is the same.
For me, it's not the. First of all, how do you know it's the ossicles? Aren't ossicles inside?
Yeah, those because are fine inside.
I don't know because I assume these are bones. No, but this must be
That's
cartilage. This
yeah.
must be cartilage.
That was
For me, it's not-
stapes, incas, malleus.
Yeah.
Those
It's the canal itself that hurts. Like the walls of the canal hurt for me.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that as well. The walls of the canal plus all the surrounding cartilage. Like it's just a painful
Yeah.
It
experience.
takes more
for
than
me.
an hour for me, though. But also, things have changed. In the past, like uni days, I used to have earphones in my ears a lot. Like I could spend hours on hours with earphones in my ears. Today, I can't.
It's long. Bro.
Are they
And
for
I
the
don't know if
earphones
it's
with the rubber
aging,
pads?
but
Yeah?
What?
The earphones with the rubber
Even
thing. Yeah.
those,
Yeah.
it's never a comfortable experience for me.
Mine
Yeah,
are
until
bad.
those
You
with
know-
the rubber ones, they can switch them out. Like when the
Yeah.
bigger, when you're using the bigger ones, the bigger ones can hurt a
but
bit.
the catch is you're switching them out for noise cancelling, not for
Yeah.
comfort. It's which ones can seal the ear, not
Fair.
not
Yeah,
which ones
that's
are more
fair enough, yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, but the ones I have now are calm. But I remember when I had my AKG ones where you have to push it in. Push
Pause.
it in and sit pause. Yeah, and it
Really.
sits. Ah,
Yeah, but
those
you know,
things had cancellation though. They are not another thing until I'm done listening to my music, bro.
but you know the funniest thing is,
Yeah.
like, ideally, listening devices, the only ones meant to go in your ear are what they call hearing aids. The rest should be outside your ear, so headphones, scientifically. But ain't nobody.
But then
go-
also
my-
my headphones
You're
are
talking
just
about like
not
over
aesthetically
over ear, like
pleasing.
yeah, they have to be
earplugs, yeah.
over ear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Headphones are just not, and then also headphones mess up your hair, stuff like that.
And let me tell you, when you just got a nice haircut, then you have that courage.
Brother,
Just somehow.
brother.
You guys are big heads, I think. We don't have big heads, but your heads are shaped in a way that happens.
What do you mean?
You've never
But
got
that-
that hair guy.
Listen.
The hair thing, yes.
First and
But
foremost,
I mean, I don't have hair like that.
you don't have hair. That's what I was going to say.
But I thought you guys meant like it leaves like an imprint on your face.
Yeah,
Like,
But
No.
this is adjustable. You can
Imprint
make
on
it
the
longer.
face, No.
Yeah,
the
but like
headphone
it's
is
adjustable.
hard to
You
use.
still press your hair down.
No, on the hair.
Like so.
Yeah, the hair for
Unless
sure.
when you're having a big bump of hair, but it
Even
can
this,
still
man.
extend
Even
it
this height of
upwards.
hair.
Even mine.
find
it
like a
leaves-
guy.
Even mine, it leaves like a guy.
Did you see that guy?
unless like I've slicked my
Leaves
hair
like
back
a
into a
guy.
bun,
You saw that guy who has been a streamer for years. And then
and he has an indentation on his head. Oh my
Was
god!
that thing real?
I don't think it
Guys
was,
are
but it was
capping.
so
You can't
funny.
do
I
that.
don't
Come
think it was
on.
real. I think
I don't
think
know.
they were playing.
It must have been like it must have been photoshopped or something.
Yeah.
Then
There's
I
no
saw
way.
then I
To
saw
the
a
point of
guy who.
deforming your skeleton.
Brother,
That's
that guy's
crazy.
thing
Your
was
scalp,
insane.
that's
Then
crazy.
I saw a guy who's a gamer. I think he had bought into that, like that story. So he's a gamer and he has kiddos. He puts a diaper in between in between his head and the as a cushion.
But headphones, they be having the high-end headphones. They be having like a cushion thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Topics. Where do we begin? Strictly Soul?
Strictly so.
Well, Strictly Soul was yesterday.
Say swear.
Swear.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Was
At
yesterday.
1420.
We changed locations. It was at 1420 in Bugolobi. Yeah, I think the main complaint about Strictly Soul in the past has been about the capacity of the venue that they
Yeah.
used before. And I guess just the general organization, especially at the entrance. So people were expecting that this one would be different. I'm guessing no one from this thingy went there. This
You
cast
guys
went
did
there.
go.
No.
I didn't go.
Wow.
I didn't go. But I know a lot of people that went.
In the
including
fucking
my sister.
neighborhood.
I've had good reports. It seems like first of all, I know for a fact the attendance was extremely good. Bugolobi was. I've
The
never
cars
seen
were
1420
packed.
with that many cars.
The snaps, that
Never.
place looked full, bro. So
It
if
looked
that was
like-
in Golden Hill,
Look like peak Gabs, bro. Look like Gabs at like New Year's Gabs, what it looked like, bro.
bro.
The cars were all the way down almost every road, bro.
And the funniest thing is, power went at some point, and in the snaps, guys were still having a good time.
Yeah. I was told there was valet parking, which is very dope and very smart.
Yeah, but parking where?
They
Okay,
park,
there's
you just
They
give them
park
your
for
keys,
you.
they park where they park. When it's time for you to go, they pick the car and they. Yeah, but I was told that the DJs did what the DJs always do at that event. The attendance was good, the music was good, the space was much bigger, so people were more comfortable. The service was better because this is a busy bar already. But of course, like, it's a lot of people, so it can only be so good, man, when the bar is that full.
That's true.
So I can't even knock them on that. But I was told that they did a decent job. Yeah, man, I haven't had anything bad about the event.
Neither have I, man. Guys told me the music was especially good this time. Like
Because I've never been.
they did a blend of R&B into like a bunch of other things, bro. Of course, I wasn't there for the
Yeah,
seat.
guys, I've never been.
Mm.
But if you've been, me it sounded like the same jazz. In that
So
snaps.
the same just good or like
Good, no. It's always the music is always good, bro. Music is always good. The only complaint actually I got is that it was too late for a Thursday.
so what
Like you're just like,
do
bro.
people want, man?
They said it was too late. It felt like a fryo. Like it felt like it turned into like a Friday night out in Kampala. And I guess maybe for them that's not what they had gone for necessarily. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's the only knock.
That's
I've
the
had.
first time
It's
I've
not
had that
a-
complaint, bro.
It's not the worst like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll go for the next one. We'll see. I've never been to one of them. Never. So maybe the next one I'll go for it. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my event. I love that event. I just didn't have it in me this time. I did not have it in me this time, bro.
Do you kind of feel like sometimes you need to have events which are more spaced out? Because like when
Like
they
what?
when
Like
they are
outdoor
over
events?
no, like not space like spacing. I mean like
Yes.
their dates.
Yes.
I feel like it kind of waters it down when they're like so close. Like let's say they like occur like maybe like thrice in a year. I do feel like if it's something which only occurs like once or twice at the beginning, at the end,
last 6 months,
Yeah.
there have been
Three.
3.
Yeah.
You
Every
get?
2 months.
So I feel like that spoils it.
Especially for a scene like Kampala,
Mm.
where we be outside. The guys are going to be at all 3 of those, and they'll just be. It'll be like one of those branches.
How often did
Yeah.
blankets happen? Like 4 times a year?
Isn't it twice?
No, there's a time when they increased it.
I can't remember.
It went to like either
Yeah,
3
2
or 4 a year.
Yeah, might have been 3.
And I remember there's a point where people had the same complaint.
Yeah, it had a toll on their attendance.
Yeah, they're like,
Some
brother,
guys would stop coming.
we can't have blankets every 3 months.
Yeah.
So I get it. But, man, you know Kampala guys, there'll always be people who want to go for things.
They will,
So,
true. They will. Like for every, because I'm not, I don't like that type of event. I don't know what to call it. Because Strictly Soul is not even a concert, is it? But I don't like those types of events. It's not for me.
What type of events are those?
Concerty vibes, like people grouped together to listen to someone perform. Like I can't explain it. I don't like whether on a small scale like Simply Soul or on a big scale like a concert or blankets. It's not my first, second, or third choice of somewhere to go. They give me anxiety.
Actually,
so what do you
remember,
like?
I like chill events, like chill where we're not like
Old
100
soiree.
people that have gathered for.
Soiree be
School soiree.
expressions.
The one I went
Let's
for
enjoy
wasn't that full. And anyway, I left early. I left like at 9 or 8.
That's early.
Yeah, but
That's early.
those situations where 100 people have gathered to listen to this one person, and it makes me get so anxious. Like, they're not for me. Secondly, I find anyway, at least Simply Soul, it's a DJ. Yeah. Concerts in particular where people are singing live, I find them noisy.
I agree. Bands are noisy too.
Extremely
Too noisy.
noisy. They make me pissed off.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Aside from the fact that I'm surrounded by 100 million people and I feel like someone is going to kill me at any moment.
Yeah. That's my thing also. I think it's a safety thing for me.
Yeah, it's a safety thing.
I've been to fire bands, but it's not like the band night. It's like, say, Lillian and the Sundowners are performing at this place. Like, those ones are built for sound, not for enjoyment. I've enjoyed those, but it's also because it's not entirely band. Like, they'll be synth guys. It's a whole production. But like band nights or like concerts, also not for me.
I just don't know when guys are going to, because you know the loudest part is the drums. I don't know when guys are going to learn to like reduce the volume of drums.
And you can.
The drums. Yeah, they've been putting them in
Sometimes-
cages. Some
You can.
some glass cages,
The
and then
drums be way
Control
too
A.
loud at these events. Like I feel like the drums be loud enough for it to be a concert, but it's band night, bro. Like
You get.
your band is right in front
And
of
then,
you.
and then to make matters worse, the quality of your sound output
Isn't great.
Yeah.
isn't great. And, man, like by the time I leave, I'm so overly stimulated.
But
and
let
I
me
don't
tell you,
like
Yeah,
it.
be
the
having
one
headaches.
time I attended,
Yeah, I'd be having a headache.
there's a time Uganda threw a thing that was like Coke Studio. Like the concept was the same. And I think it was the Coke Studio guys who did it, just to like try it out. And I listened to that sound.
Different.
They're playing the drums just as hard.
Yeah, but
But the drums are kawa. Like, guys, you don't have to, like, don't turn up the mic and make it the same volume as the others, and the instrument is that loud. Bro.
were they playing actual drums, or they're playing these like MIDI drums?
No, it was actual drums. Drums, let me tell you, in a space, the honest truth is drums are not that loud. Yeah? Because everything is loud, your ear kind of adjusts to it. The only issue is now the drums are mic'd up, and now those mics are also loud, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that would even cause some bit of reverberation.
It's so horrible.
And
It's
then-
so horrible.
I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. There are some people who have good voices. I'm not saying they have bad voices, but there are some voices that don't translate well onto a microphone live. You get?
Fair, I can
There are some
hear
voices
what
that
you're
don't
saying,
translate well, and mind you, the voice isn't a bad voice, but it just doesn't translate well live. Like, it requires some production.
Yeah.
that's like me at karaoke night, man.
No, I promise you. No,
That sounds the greatest, bro.
I promise you.
I hear you, I hear you.
Farthest
my
from
bag.
no.
If you didn't have a mic, you would have
Let me
cooked,
tell you
bro.
something. That karaoke night performance of mine was so embarrassing. I be having flashbacks about it. I'll be driving, bro, and I'm just like, man, I sound, but like, what was I? Hey, I didn't know, because from like a logical POV, I'm like, bruh, don't take yourself so serious.
No, no.
Have you guys
Like,
gotten
be
this?
chill, like it was fun, it was calm.
No.
Then I remember myself telling guys to stand up, and guys didn't.
And
stand.
guys stand up
Yo, I
and
sound, bro. Then I remember like starting to sing, and my voice cracked up.
Breathe.
Failed to come out, bro.
let me tell you, if I attend a hangout and people force me to participate in something, you're never going to see me again. Like, I can literally go home there and then. Like, that is my worst nightmare personified.
See, my anxiety is not that crippling. I don't really have anxiety like that, but I have like shame.
Yeah.
I mean, a bit ashamed, bro.
No, mind you,
When I sail.
mind you, I've come to have fun, right? And you say, Casper, do this. I say, no, I don't want to. You say, no, Casper, do this. You think this is my definition of fun?
No, but you see,
I will
you have
leave.
to understand my position. I was there for someone's birthday. One of my very good friends was an MC. She's the one who put my name down for me to go and perform. I didn't want to be a bad sport and be the first guy to say, nah, I'm not going to perform.
Party
Like,
pooper.
what up with this guy?
Nah, let me tell you. Let me tell you one of my favorite things about. I don't know. It happened at around like 22. I don't remember when it happened. But the day I learned how to say no, it must have been one of the best days of my life. I love that word.
Fair enough.
If I don't want to do something, no.
But funny
Fair
enough,
But
like,
me, I would also go up and sing.
yeah, funny enough, it's not even a thing of like, I don't, even though I'm ashamed of it, like I'm embarrassed when I think about it. I don't regret it necessarily. I don't regret going up there I regret
Some of the things you
doing
did
the
that
song
day.
that they gave me. I regret drinking as much as I had before I went up. I regret
Asking guys to
doing
stand up.
that Jamaican dance.
And not the
of
fact
Hoping
that you
Allah
added
singing.
that.
Brother, I regret other
you
things
did
that I did when I got up there.
Okay.
Like I can be in a car. I can
Sydney,
be in a car
this
sometimes.
is the guy who we said can eat two introverts for breakfast.
Brother.
How dare you go up there and do the Jamaican
I
jump?
even like, let me tell you something. Like yesterday when we were here, I was hearing like some of the performances. I was like, I should have done that song.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should have done a different song.
Yeah.
Man, I regret a few things, but that's life, man. Sometimes you do some regrettable things. And this guy of ours, Third World Nshuti has my pics. He just send them to me, man, so I can have them. I'll post them up.
Let me tell you, I feel like it's going to be one of those things where every time Melvin hears that song,
I mean, it was
You
one of
bring
my
some
favorite songs.
PTSD.
First of all, it also exposed the fact that I'm very capable of loving a song and not knowing the lyrics. When I tell you I love that song, I've listened to that song so many times when I'm like sad and heartbroken, and I've felt every bar. But the way the lyrics chow me that day, the lyrics left my mind and spirit, bro. I wasn't feeling none of those things, man.
Man, let me tell you, karaoke for me, if I'm to sing, it's for bands. So even the song I'll choose will be for bands. And if you write my name with a song, I'll tell you, boss. I'll come.
I want
You
to do
change the
another
song.
song.
You change the song. Yeah, have to.
Have you gotten this thing where like you're in a concert and then you're recording a snap and you're kind of singing along to the artist who is singing,
And
then
you hear your voice.
just to listen to your voice when you're
Brother, believe me, man.
sounding.
It doesn't sound the greatest, bro.
I learned that I recorded one thing like so, and ever since then, when I'm recording, I
Keep
shut up.
quiet, yeah.
It's in the back of my mind. It's ingrained.
You do it?
Like that thing of where you're recording, and you hear your voice, like you're shouting over, nah.
At the
Now it's
Epas
ingrained
concert,
in my. Once I'm recording, I'm quiet.
at the Epas concert, I recorded a bunch of videos, but just to listen back at them, like bro,
It's
they
just too
sound
shouty.
terrible.
Do you ever see that video? That chick who was recording, what's that song? Yeah. So she's recording the artist. I even forget who it is. But she's just shouting that part to the maximum. You can't even hear the artist.
Until you can't hear yourself when you're recording, because the music is like this loud, and then you can't be hearing
I'll
yourself.
play you that video after the pod.
Anyways, yeah, man. So that was strictly so. Oh, listen, before we leave this topic, you guys know who Leon Thomas is?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Leon Thomas did a tiny desk last week. I don't know if I talked about this already this week. Did I?
No, you didn't.
So last weekend, I listened to the Leon Thomas Tiny Desk. Now, to preface this, Jazz, I've been listening to a lot of Leon Thomas this year. This last year, towards the end of last year and this year.
I mean, he did put out an album.
Yeah, I put out
Matt?
an album, Matt. And after listening to Matt, I listened to his previous work.
Well, for guys who don't know who he is, he was in Victorious,
Insecure.
the black guy in Victorious.
Yeah.
You know, I never watched
Or people
Victorious.
that watched Victorious that
Yeah.
are in our age bracket.
Yeah.
He
I
was a
never
black
watched
guy in Andre in Victorious. He was also in Insecure.
Who was he in Insecure?
Bruh, I don't remember, but I saw it on TikTok. I saw
You've
people
watched
saying,
Insecure.
"Oh, he was also
Yeah.
in Insecure." Yeah,
No, he's extremely talented, bro.
yeah.
I didn't watch
Bruh,
Insecure.
I listened to his Tiny Desk on Saturday afternoon. You can remember a state I was in on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I felt every chord in my, like, that's one of the best Tiny Desks I've ever watched in my
Is
life.
that why you're suggesting it yesterday?
Yeah.
That's what I suggested yesterday. I suggested
For
it.
a guy
to
who
her.
says be present every single week,
This
this nigga is
not
absent
The
24/7.
Leon Thomas Tiny Desk, I suggested it.
We had this discussion last night,
About Leon Thomas.
not about Leon Thomas, about tiny desks and
Oh, no. But for that one, I was talking about Billie Eilish. Because I know you like Billie Eilish. She did a Tiny Desk towards the end of last year as well. And I think I talked about it because someone was performing a Billie Eilish song. But you need to watch that Leon Thomas Tiny Desk, man. I recommend it to everyone. For me, the best ever Tiny Desk is the Mac Miller one. This Leon Thomas Tiny Desk might be very, very close to that one, bro. But there's some good ones. That one, T-Pain, there's a few really good ones. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. We can do another topic. Do you guys have another?
Brother, Variety put out a list of the top 100 best TV performances
Oh,
in the
interesting.
21st century. So 100 and more. So I'm just going to tell you guys about the top 10. And you guys will tell me whether you agree or not. This is TV performances, so shows, movies, everything. Of the 21st century. Nothing before that. So number 10, Sandra Oh Grey's Anatomy.
That's the Asian chick?
I haven't watched the show.
I remember her.
I know who she plays in the
She
show.
died, right?
I haven't watched the
She's
show.
alive.
That show.
That show has 20.
Tell us in our
She
comments.
left
bro.
the show.
She died. That character was killed.
I don't know if
as
she
Mm.
died.
well. Mob guys died in that show.
The
You want
guys
to-
died.
You want to watch that
Die,
show,
bro.
Be ready.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever becomes your favorite in every season,
He's going to die.
that dying the next one.
I know.
And I'm just thinking, I've never watched it, but I know guys.
Yeah, I also know guys die.
For me, I have like, look, I have attachment issues. I don't like people like
Who
just
die?
leaving. In general, like
Who
going
die?
away in general. That is sit right with me, bro.
It's actually funny
At
that
all.
they would kill her in a show because she's more like the poster character. Like
No,
she's not the poster
She's
character.
She's
Great,
the Asian chick.
The
Isn't
poster
she like-
character is Ellen Pompeo's character. What's her name?
the Asian
Grey.
chick still.
Gray.
Yeah,
Dr.
great.
Grey.
Dr. Gray.
The Asian chick is just
The
she
Asian chick
a-
was her best friend. She
Yeah.
was one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was dope.
Yeah.
That's why I
Who's
knew
that?
she had to die.
Is her guy the doctor they killed? Oh, that
Who?
was Grey's guy.
Ellen,
Let's not get into
wait,
it.
Dr. Gray, they've killed all her guys.
Talk about the one
Every
they
guy she
killed.
has liked has died.
Yeah, that's chill.
The moment she likes you, you know your
You've
contract is expiring. Quickly.
You're like, I'm only here for one season. Number 9, Kim Wexler, Better Call Saul.
I haven't watched that show
So
as
good,
well.
man.
Yeah. Kim Wexler, though. The babe.
What's Kim?
The babe lawyer.
His chick.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does she begin
That's
to
number
cook?
9.
She begins to cook more.
And she does well, bro.
Hey, I've only watched 2 seasons, but she had a new starting cooking.
That thing is cold, bro.
Okay,
Number 8, Captain Raymond, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Captain Raymond.
The black guy.
He was
you
my
know like Brooklyn
no,
Nine-Nine.
No, I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's your buddy who died like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Which birthday?
One of your
My
buddies.
birthday.
Yeah, she does not like.
I watched it of recent. I watched it, I think, over like November, December.
Isn't that show funny?
And no, let me tell you who's funny to me. I don't find these guys.
Oh
who are,
yes, you must be the one. There.
I don't like these guys who are trying to be funny, like the Jakes,
You
the
said Peralta
Peraltas.
wasn't funny.
No, to me, Captain Raymond is hilarious.
Very funny.
He kills me. He's my favorite
He is
character on the
funny.
show.
There's no one on that show that's not funny to me.
That show is so good.
I don't like that obvious type of comedy. You get like that one where I do silly shit for it to be funny. That's not funny to me.
I don't know for me. It's
I
funny
like
to me.
sarcastic funny.
Take this stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Number 7, Nora Dust, The Leftovers. Never watched it.
Sad.
Number 6, Omar Lito, The Wire. Have you watched The Wire?
Omar.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched
Yeah,
The
that
Wire.
is what was his name?
Michael Kenneth Williams.
Yes, Michael
Yeah.
Michael K. Williams, R.I.P.
Now this is contentious to me because I
Oh,
think it should be
R.I.p.
top
to
3.
Raymond Holt as well.
Yes,
To that guy who,
Yeah,
Captain
yeah,
Raymond Holt, the guy who played it, he passed away.
Now number 5 is contentious because for me it's top 3.
Interesting.
Bryan Cranston, Walter White, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
That's number 5.
Okay.
Number 4, Lisa Kudrow in The Comeback. Never watched it.
Never watched it.
Number 3, Elizabeth Moss as Peggy Olson, Mad Men. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched Mad Men. My sister loved that show.
Haven't watched
Mm.
it. Which
That's
sister?
I
Your
love
baby
that
sis,
show.
your older
My big
sis.
sis.
Number 2, Jeremy Strong as Kendall Roy, Succession. That's
Okay.
number 2.
Yeah, Kendall killed. Kendall killed for sure. But so many guys killed in that show, bro.
Succession? I've never watched it, you know that.
Really
Never.
good show.
Number 1, Julia Louise Dreyfus as Selena Meyer, Veep.
And what?
Veep.
Okay, I can tell the type of person who made this list.
Yeah, you can tell because let me tell you, there are a bunch of characters. I mean, Steve Carell, The Office was number 12.
Okay.
Yeah, just for
Oh, you
good
don't like
measure.
The Office? Is that the one you don't like?
I'm not a big fan. Yeah.
How can you say you like sarcastic humor but then not like the Office?
Let me tell you something about The Office, yeah? Do you know who I liked in The Office, by the way? Who was the funniest guy for me in The Office? It was the tall guy.
What's
The
his
tall guy who dates
Yeah,
and marries
yeah,
the
yeah,
chick
yeah,
in
yeah,
who marries the
The
receptionist.
receptionist.
What's the tall guy's name?
I forgot him.
Everyone's name has now evaporated from my head. That happens sometimes.
It has ever
Everyone's name has.
literally.
I just remember Dwight and Michael. His name has evaporated.
can't
from my
remember
head.
the
It's
tall
okay, they'll
guy.
tell us in the comments.
Yeah,
know
but
they'll tell us in the
I like the tall guy in the office.
I like him as well. He was
Now,
funny.
Yeah, he's
honorable
funny.
mention, number 19, Peter Dinklage, Tyrion Lannister, Game of Thrones. That's the only Game of Thrones character.
The honorable mentioned him here.
No, like I'm just
No,
telling you,
that's
like
his.
anything
That's your
beyond
19.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
anything beyond top 10. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Little fingers, guys.
Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock. Did you watch 30
30
Rock?
Rock. I watched,
Yeah.
a bit.
A bit when I was
Passing
young. I
as
don't
kids,
remember. Yeah.
When it was on TV.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think even the humor was too
Grown
adult
for
my
us,
brain,
yeah.
Yeah. Catherine O'Hara, Schitt's Creek.
I started watching Schitt's Creek.
I'm
recently.
going to start watching
Yeah,
Schitt's
so
Creek.
Catherine O'Hara is Moira Ross.
Yeah,
Rose, I
she's
mean.
the mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the person who made this list, I don't know.
I get it.
I was.
I get it's a very like. I get it, but they probably have watched so much more TV than me. They probably watched like every season of all of those shows. So I can't even overjudge. But
Sydney Sweeney,
there's some guys
Casey
who should
Howard,
be there.
Euphoria, 30.
Sydney Sweeney.
Is
Zendaya on that
Zendaya better be on that list, and she better
Let me check.
minimum 29.
Hey.
Because if she's after,
If she's after that chick, but that chick acted.
No, she's after because she's not in the top 30.
Okay, that chick acted.
She's not in the
That
top
Sydney
30.
chick acted.
let me tell
I
you,
believed her.
that chick did act, but brother, Zendaya
Zendaya
acted.
Zendaya acted the hell out of that show, bro.
I've forgotten how to search on her page. So
If-
let's assume she's not there.
If you did know Zendaya like from Disney, from what, you'd be like, but is this chick our?
But even that guy who the Sydney, that guy like the main guy in that show,
The
not
tall
main
guy,
That
Jacob
guy
Elordi.
acted.
That
I
guy,
believe that guy was
let me
mad.
tell you,
Brother,
Okay.
I have not
You know
watched
what?
Euphoria,
Yeah.
but I've watched clips.
Oh,
And that guy does well.
but
no,
I-
but let me tell you something about Euphoria.
Mm.
Euphoria is a type of show that takes you to a dark place.
very dark.
Even though you're not in darkness right now in your life,
You feel that darkness
you feel
engulfing
that
you in that room.
darkness
The sadness,
engulfing you.
the disappointment in these characters.
Like, let me tell you,
When there's a glimpse of hope,
the
it's
time,
very quickly
let me
snapped
tell
out.
you, the time when Zendaya relapsed,
Yeah,
and her mom were fighting, and the mom could a slap, and then
that
she
wasn't
scene was
there.
so heartbreaking, bro.
Zendaya is not on the list, eh?
She's not on that list?
I'm
Guys,
saying down here in the comments, the guys, some guys are like, Sydney over Zendaya is crazy.
is
She probably somewhere.
crazy work,
Crazy.
Fair enough.
bro. What Zendaya did in that show, eh? You're like, this chick is going to die today.
I was so convinced. But there were so many characters in that show who were very convincing to me. Bro.
Yeah.
Even the drug dealer, I think he killed. The problem with him is that might be like
The
how
guy-
he was, bro.
Who, the guy who passed away?
Yeah.
Angus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like he gave his
That seemed
demeanor.
like his
Angus
vibe
is
in
again
the
looks like
interviews.
Mark Miller.
Yeah,
Yes.
he passed away. He gave that was his natural
Yeah,
demeanor,
yeah,
like
yeah.
very high kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Claire Foy as Queen Elizabeth in The Crown. Number
That
33.
That chick carried.
Acted. Yeah.
Let me
Guess
tell
who's
you.
right after?
Who?
Betty from Ugly Betty.
Anyway,
Actually acted though.
That
I also
chick
believe
acted.
that
and I
growing
watched
up
that show when I was a
grew
kid. I don't remember much about it, but
Michael Scofield there. He deserves to be there, bro.
Winnie
But-
Chick.
He's the guy from Suits.
Because me, I
There.
can't
What's his
search
name?
from here.
Gabriel Matt.
What's his name in Suits, boss? Not
Harvey Specter.
Harvey. Has to be there.
Harvey Specter.
Has to
In
be
The
there.
Crown, eh? Because The Crown, they change Queen Elizabeth's. They would change every like 2 seasons because they're representing her different ages.
Yeah.
Claire Foy was season 1 and season 2. So when just before Queen Elizabeth was, what do they call it? The thing when they crown her, just before she was crowned. So around that time when she starts dating this guy, marries him, her dad dies, she's crowned. Season 1, season 2. That chick acted. Because for me, I failed to carry on to like season 3. And if I watched season 3, I wasn't engulfed as I was in season 1 and season 2. So I didn't bother finishing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice,
I'll
nice,
tell you
nice.
guys just the shows you've watched now, like maybe 3 more. Brian Tyree Henry as Alfred Miles in Atlanta.
I've
35.
not watched Atlanta.
Alfred.
This
Al,
guy.
as Al. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm,
Number
I don't know,
35.
but I feel
Remember,
like
this is the
other
whole
guy
of the
should have
21st
been-
century, so the past 25
Yeah, but I feel like
years.
someone else in Atlanta should have been that one. What's his name? What's that name?
Childish
Other-
Gambino.
No, the other one.
The guy who grows his fingernails.
Yeah, that guy. What's his name? Tell us in the comments, guys. I'm blanking today, man. I don't know.
And I'm
why.
tired.
Kerry
But,
Washington as Olivia Pope Scandal,
Yes.
41.
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Wasn't
some
even
characters that-
mentioned.
Let me
What
tell-
this list is the most what? Most impactful, most what?
Greatest TV performances.
Oh, his
Speaking,
performance is
speaking
honestly-
of speaking of Scandal, someone for me who really carried in Scandal and he wasn't a main character was Eli Pope,
That guy cooked.
Kerry's dad.
He
When
cooked.
that nigga was on that
He cooked.
screen, that nigga acted.
I remember that one scene at the plane.
When he was like, "Mbo, I didn't raise you to be the president's mistress.
But you see, there's certain characters that people who watch that show grow to love, and there's characters that transcend that show and become like a part of pop culture.
Okay, Olivia
Like
Pope is one of them.
James St. Patrick in Power.
Yeah.
Like he's now part of pop culture. Bro.
Yes,
For
I
being
mean,
just
yes,
a
Carrie is.
terrible
I
father
feel
and
the
husband
way
for
the
me.
way Shonda shows work
Yeah.
is most of her main characters transcend. Like
You think he was a terrible father?
who?
James
Ghost, yeah.
Patrick was not a good dad.
I feel like he was just a terrible husband.
The guy was not a
That
coward.
guy was-
You
guy
saw
was
that
not
stuff he was doing
cow.
to his son in the last season before he died.
That guy was
See what he
not
was doing with
cow.
his
He
son.
was overlooking out for the son. Though the son was just a
But he was
dickhead.
being weak to him, bro. He woke his son up with a gun in his face, bro. Wake fuck up, little nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
Number 49. Anna Sawaya's Toda Mariko. Shogun.
Yeah, Mariko was fire.
Mariko killed, but we know
Yeah.
what the star of the show was, boss.
Anyway.
Who?
Her boss.
The
what
other
is his name?
guy.
Torayaki-san.
Yeah.
Toranaga-san.
Taganaka.
Toranaga-san.
I bet you watch the show.
You still haven't watched Shogun, eh? Toranaga-san was that guy, bro.
Wait, he's not there.
Nah, he's not.
Damn. By the way, Michael Scofield is not on the
Abed
list as
Nadir
well.
Community. 57.
You haven't watched Community?
You haven't, you should.
Killed. Abed killed.
Mads Mikkelsen as Hannibal. In Hannibal, of course.
That nigga traumatized me for life.
I've never
That's how
watched
you
that
know
show.
he. But then also, he just seems like. Of course,
couldn't
I
watch
can't say
those
that's
shows.
his real character, but he seems a bit off.
I couldn't watch those shows. Those shows was
Mads
scary to me.
Mikkelsen.
Yeah. You know he's. You've watched Mufasa?
Yeah.
He's a villain in Mufasa.
Yeah. I love that guy.
Hannibal
He's
was
one of
too
my favorite actors.
scary for me.
It was. I was
Dexter
traumatized
was too
for life.
scary for me. I just didn't like the idea of the guy who kills people is the main character. But make it
There's a movie, or I think it was a movie. When we were younger, it used to play a lot. I don't even remember on which channel. That was centered around a clown that would come out of the sewers or
I
the
heard about
drain.
that thing, yeah.
I don't remember
Pennywise.
what that movie. Oh wait, it was
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
That's
Was that the
Pennywise.
early Eat?
That's it. Yeah.
I don't
That must have
Eat
been the
rather.
earliest Eat.
I don't
Yeah.
remember, but it was a
That's a
clown that
clown.
would
That
come
clown
out of
had
that
Yeah,
things
that's
that I
drain.
like
it.
so.
And it would, brother,
That's
I
it.
couldn't watch
That's
those shows.
it.
I
That character is
still,
Pennywise, right?
Yeah,
I
Pennywise.
still don't mess with clowns. Like,
Yeah, you watch that. You watch
traumatized.
that Chucky movie.
I've never watched Chucky.
Chucky.
Like a doll.
I can't
Yeah,
watch
Was it
Chucky.
a doll?
Chucky was
Eight
a doll.
variants.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chucky was a doll.
The fact that a doll would be killing guys, I didn't like that. I didn't
I
like
didn't
that
like it.
Let me tell you
concept of
that.
movie.
Let me tell you
I feel like it's kind of similar to that boy.
Mirrors.
The mirrors
I
scared.
feared my reflection for like 2 months. Bro.
Mirrors down of the house.
There are like 3
By the
mirrors.
ugly Betty made me hate braces.
Braces.
Eh. Yeah, it was a bit much. Like, it was a bit much.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? No, but then most of the things which I feared, I started watching Supernatural. Supernatural was quite long.
Supernatural was hard.
It was quite long, and each season had like 20 something episodes, and there were like 17 seasons, something like that. Now, Supernatural incorporated most of these things as versions of demons.
Yeah.
Whether you want or not, you're going to face this thing.
Guys, there's someone who died recently from one of those old shows. Is it Buffy? Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Very recent.
Someone just died, man.
A girl,
day
a babe.
ago. Yeah, a lady.
She died like yesterday.
A lady, no, I know a guy. I know
No,
a
a
guy.
chick from, I think the main character.
Oh,
in Buffy the
Michelle,
Vampire Slayer.
Michelle.
May I know her from Gossip Girl, I think.
Yes, Gossip Girl, that babe.
I
What
know in
else?
Gossip Girl she was such a bitch.
Michelle Trabant.
Something
Trap
like that.
like that.
Chow or
39
something.
or something.
Yeah, she's the one.
Yeah, let me look for the
She was
thing
also in
it says
Ice
down.
Princess, Oba.
Yes.
Some ice skating movie, and she was in Gossip Girl as Georgina.
Yeah, she passed. Man, they just.
They've
found
not
her
yet
dead,
confirmed
bro.
her cause of death, though.
Yeah.
Rest
no one
in
knows.
peace, man.
But she had an eating disorder.
And she had
Which
also
is
had a
sad.
liver transplant of recent.
Yeah.
R.I.P.Z.
Yeah, the rest of the shows, like 63 is Ava Coleman from Abbott Elementary. There are a bunch of others there.
Shout out Ava.
But Scarlet Witch 64. Like this list was,
Scarlet Witch.
yeah. This list was somehow.
Eh.
To me, like there's so many characters I feel they missed. But you can't just, since you're not the list maker. We might make our own.
I feel like someone who I feel should have been there was Benedict Cumberbatch
For
In which movie?
or
Sherlock?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was a
Sherlock.
fire character.
Fire
character.
Cooked Sherlock.
You guys, wow.
Let me tell you,
Wow.
I saw that guy doing theater.
Mm.
And I was like, I get why you're good.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
He
yeah.
did
You're not good actors, innit? To be fair.
Yeah.
Like, when you really think about it.
Like, and
so many good
also,
actors,
man,
bro.
sometimes
You know what 100 was?
Yeah.
That guy from The Bear. What's his name?
I'm going to be honest with
the
you.
chef.
For me,
Chef Carmen.
I don't think Kerry Washington, Olivia Pope, I don't think she's like as good an actor as like Annalise Keating. I think the writing carried. You get. I think when there's a combination of an amazing actor and very good writing, I mean it's A+ all the way. But you can also see where good writing is also doing a lot of work. Like for me, I can't put the Scandal chick in the same conversation.
Scandal is a Shonda show.
Yeah, and also How to Get Away with Murder is a Shonda show.
Hot take.
You think she's better than Annalise, than Viola
No.
Davis?
I'll never say that.
But
I just think-
you know something about Viola Davis? That she can cry, bro. What is
That's my
mucus?
thing.
That babe can weep.
I think with Viola Davis, I feel like she is Annalise Keating in every movie.
No.
I want to see her do a happy role.
Did you guys watch?
One where she's just joyous.
Did you watch Woman King?
No. I didn't finish it.
I showed you as Annalise Keating in Woman
I didn't
King.
finish it. No. Watch
Fences. Have you guys watched Fences?
what's Fences?
Hey, it's her and Denzel.
Is it the one about like slavery or some shit?
It's not slavery, but it's based in like the South, in like maybe the 60s, 70s. It's literally about some guy just fixing his fence.
But you see why you can't say but
dialogue.
wasn't Fences before Annalise Keating? Before How to Get Away with Murder?
I don't think so.
But
Anyway.
I also don't like the way
I like Viola
Hollywood writes. There's like a stereotypical writing they have for black women, especially the older ones. So that age of Viola Davis.
I
Struggle.
feel like she's
Yeah.
first, she'll even struggle. I feel like Viola Davis always has to be a strong black woman in every
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
that
why I
kind of
think she's Annalise
stereotype
Keating
that
in
they
Yeah.
have.
every movie. In
Like-
those Marvel, she's in the Marvel movies or the DC movies. The DC movies, right?
DC.
She's in DC.
I think that she's.
What's it called? Suicide Squad.
I think she's a strong black woman in those.
Yeah.
I hate that she's always. Look, I don't hate that she's
That
always a
she's
strong,
typecast.
but she's definitely like
Typecast.
always casted as Viola Davis. I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't even see the diversity because the
Yeah.
writers are just like, you're black, you're not 20.
And I can't
fit
say
the
that same
character.
for Olivia
Yeah.
Pope.
No, but you see, Olivia Pope is not in the same age group and like thingy as Viola Davis.
I know, but I
Like,
don't think she plays
Viola
the same
Davis
role.
is in because she said because even for her beef is that she would be in the same conversation as people like Meryl Streep. But Meryl Streep gets a variety of roles. You get like The
Why
Devil
is-
Wears Prada, freaking Mamma Mia. Like,
Kerry Washington also do that chick in Suits, their partner.
sorry,
What was the name of that baby in Suits?
she's called Gina Torres, the black chick.
Yeah.
She's called Gina Torres. But yeah, Viola Davis is definitely typecast. And I feel like once you've reached a certain age and you're a dark-skinned black woman, once you've reached a certain age and you're a dark-skinned black woman, it's so sad. Like you're going to be typecast.
And that's what you're going to do for the rest of your career.
I don't know. Anyway,
Are we just
I
too
don't
used
know.
to having her as the character? Because I don't feel like I don't see any other character she can play as.
No, like, you see, no, but you see, in like black cinema, I feel like if she was in black cinema, she would get other types of roles. But I think she has broken that barrier. Like, Viola Davis is an A-list actor. Yes, she's not just in black cinema. In black cinema, there are a lot of other, like, older black women who are like, sometimes they're like the rich mom, sometimes they're the poor mom, sometimes they're different versions of
Do you know
old
what
women.
makes me even feel worse? Is I can't think of one.
Of older women. Do you know Jennifer Lewis? She was in Blackish as the grandma.
That's one.
Then there's this chick.
Actually, speaking of Blackish, how
also
about that
gets
chick? What's her
typecast.
name?
Eh?
The mom in Blackish. I keep forgetting her name.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah.
before she has had a variety of roles.
Yeah.
But she also started when she was young.
And also include
Light
the
skin.
nepo of it all.
Very light skin. And her mom is.
Brother, you like, she's Diana Ross.
Diana
Like,
Ross,
yeah.
you get
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I also say.
And also Tracy Ellis Ross. I don't know. How old is Viola Davis?
Let me
in her
check.
50s.
Let me check. But probably 50s as well. Yeah.
Crazy. Do you know, in my mind, you might find the age difference between her and Gabrielle Union is quite small. But in my mind, Gabrielle Union and Viola Davis are not in the same age
Mother
bracket.
and daughter, literally.
Eh?
Mother and daughter.
Mother and daughter, exactly.
Okay, so Tracy Ellis Ross is 52.
No,
And she's the
well,
same age as Gabrielle Union. They're born on the exact same day, same year.
Viola Davis is 59.
Wow. Wow.
Turning
But in my
60 in
mind,
August.
they are mother-daughter. Crazy.
59. I would never think she's 59.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do a question before we?
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
like
Let's see
3.
if we can wrap up those were questions that guys asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mobster subs. I think this one should be the one we end on because
It's a bit mad.
That one, we need to
you said
address it
something I
special.
can't forget. I wish I could. Okay. This is just a comment. Rumor has it, real baddies don't regress. They either stay bad or get badder.
I can confirm. That's cap.
That's so silly.
That's cap though. That's cap.
Okay.
This
You
guy, how old is it? How old is the person that asked this question?
Would you guys, Melvin and Sydney, plait, braid, or grow out your hair? Casper, would you cut off all your hair and be bald?
I would grow mine out if I wasn't in my current profession. And in order for it to grow, I know for a fact I have to be one of those guys who's like I have to braid it, bro. Like it has to be
Cornrows
twist
and
in order
stuff.
for it to grow. And the way that my hairline is set up might not be the wisest thing.
Yeah.
Like if I decide to do like cornrows, it will pull my nanny back.
You could get traction
Yeah.
alopecia.
So I wish I could. I don't think I can though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be me though. Like my haircuts keep getting shorter and shorter nowadays. When it grows because I'm not going to the salon. But when I go, you also know it's like shorter and shorter until it's probably like your height.
Yeah.
I can grow my beard, but the hair,
Yeah.
I'm over it now.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to have short hair, like in uni. I was one of
saw
those
your
chicks.
head, man. What does it?
What do you see, make a head?
I think
uni.
you sent a picture or something
In uni,
of you as a girl. No, not in uni.
as a baby.
As a child, not a baby.
No, but in uni, I had short hair, like a pixie cut, a tapered cut,
remember
an
that.
afro. Yeah, I never used to
remember
grow out
that,
my hair in
yeah,
uni.
yeah.
And back then, I didn't believe, like, I didn't attach any sentimentality to hair. But then I told you guys how I felt like I was quite impulsive when I was younger. So in like 4th year, I decided to grow out my hair for 5 years. 4th year or 3rd year, I think. I decided to grow out my hair for 5 years, and those 5 years ended last year. And now I have quite a bit of hair.
You do.
I have a
lot of hair.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair. And
Me tell you guys, when she swings like so, it might
Falls
pass in
down
front
to
of
her
the
back.
camera.
You try and paint a picture in your mind. Falls down to her back.
We're here chilling with Rapunzel.
you're a
You
fool.
don't
But
know
yeah,
this.
I have very long hair. And now it's something that I'm attached to it in a way that I don't think, okay, judge me, but I don't think I would be considered attractive without it. Like that's the attachment I've gotten to it now, because it's the most common compliment I get. Like everywhere I go, people are like, "Oh my God, is that your real hair? Like, I love your hair. Your hair is so long. Your hair is so nice." So now I feel like, am I cute without the hair? Mind you, I'm a short hair chick. I want to cut off my hair. I'm tired of it. It's hot. But then I think
Let me tell you, you
when
want
guys see
not
my
to
real
do
head,
it.
they'll be like,
That's why I can't use steroids, bro. Because if I get muscles and guys start telling me, man, I like your muscles, I'm not going to die on these steroids. Like,
Your heart will
on my
palpitate.
deathbed,
you'll be like, "Mas-"
as they're giving me over, I don't know, fluids or something.
Yeah,
you'll be on
them
You
ones.
have to give me the pump. But where's the pump? Where's the pump?
You'll be doing those things like actors do before they film.
Yeah.
You get out of your car, first do like 20 push-ups.
First 20
then you
push-ups
enter
and
the
like a
venue.
short. Yeah. So now I feel like my beauty is intertwined with my hair.
It's biblical.
Man. So I'm scared. And yet I really want to cut off my hair. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Hopefully
let me
I
tell you.
overcome.
Casper
You want
pieces
to
are
be
coming
tried.
together now.
That what?
Guys have been trying to figure out who Casper is.
So they're going to look for a babe with long hair.
You're giving
Look for
they're
a
giving
babe
them
whose hair
multiple puzzle
reaches the
pieces to
bum,
put you
bro.
together.
But my hair is always tied up. You literally didn't know I had long hair till last week.
Let me ask you a question. So for babes, if you does hair depend on your height?
Does hair depend on your height?
Like if you're 5'5" or you're 6, but the hair reaches your bum.
I try and say my hair looks long because I'm short.
You make a good point, actually.
No.
Her hair is calm, but relax.
By the way, yeah, it's true. It's kind of rare to find tall chicks with long hair.
I don't think so.
Okay, guys, all jokes aside, there's no way. Relax.
There's no correlation.
Relax, there's no way. The length of the hair is the length of the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think of yourselves as petty?
I'm not a petty person.
No. Casper is
Sometimes.
though. Casper is.
Yeah.
Sometimes. In a funny way. Yeah.
Sugarcoating it
Yeah?
in a funny way.
You
No,
know,
we've not even asked for an explanation. We don't want to be involved in a pettiness at all, bro.
you know how guys carry a deck of cards when going out to play instead of maybe being on a phone? What's a good alternative, especially for babes, for women, ladies?
What are those cards called?
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Well, I don't get it. Guys carry decks of cards just to play when
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
you have a deck of cards. Let's play.
yeah.
So
Like,
what's an
let's
alternative for
say
chicks?
let's say we're here and like we're listening to music. Can pull out a deck of cards and start playing.
Why can chicks carry a deck of cards?
I don't know. I carry a deck of cards sometimes.
You have
And
one right now?
not right now, but like when sometimes I carry one. And let me cook, okay? I don't believe in, to each their own. I can never yak someone's yam, but I don't believe in chicks approaching guys, right? Like, I don't believe that in this jungle we call Kampala, we are the predators. However, I believe in the prey strategically positioning themselves to be caught. You get?
How did you be at a bar and you're shuffling your cards? You're doing nothing. Yeah, man, that chick can shuffle a day. Okay? Let's go see what she's saying.
No.
Relax.
But I've been in like situations where, first of all, it's not very common for
Yeah.
chicks to be playing cards.
Yeah.
So I've been in situations where you know how niggas love to show off. So they'll see us playing our cards. They'll come and say, "Let me show you a trick."
I would never
I
do
won't
that.
hold you like. There's guys who. So the place where my office
Or they'll
is.
be like, "Mbo, come, Mbo, I bet you I can beat you," and you're like,
Yeah, it's a
you
nice
get-
way in, I guess.
Yeah.
When he says beat,
I can obey you,
We're
man.
playing
I
a
can obey you
game.
in this game of cards.
"You were saying."
The place where my office is, it's an emerging commercial area. There's still some residential areas around there though. This one crib where like every evening at like 5, these guys bring this cat table out of their crib, put it there, and the neighbors come and they all sit around and start playing cards like clockwork every single day.
let me tell you the
Is
funniest
that
thing
like
that happened to
gambling?
me.
Why do I feel like that's how gambling starts?
Gambling, eh? They must
It
be
can,
gambling.
yeah.
But I don't know. I've
Let
never
me tell
played
you
with them.
the funniest thing that happened to me. Yeah? There's this day I go to cut my keys. Like, you know, when you've lost a key, then you're like, hey, let me go to town and cut a key. So there's this guy who's a key cutter behind Kampala Boulevard. And you know, that's towards like the market ends. That's where I go. The guy, he tells me, hey, this key cutting is going to take like 10 minutes. Use for CBR with your stool. I'm like, hey, sir, it's town? It's like 5 p.m. I was waiting to go to church. So, like, all sense is just up, sir. I sit on my car stool. So I pull out my earphones, start listening to music. Go. 3 guys pulled stools, put a Ludo thing there. And they said, Sebo Uzanya. I could bet Ludo with guys with locals, man.
Yeah, Ludo is a big deal. Yeah.
Ludo.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, those guys are competitive.
The
Oh,
time the
Ludo
government
is-
was cracking down on that jazz,
The what?
government was cracking. Guys were not working, bro.
Do you know how to play Mweso?
Almost so no, I don't.
But funny
These
enough,
guys
I have a
the-
game on my
the-
phone.
the-
The
also.
only times I have played Mweso is when other guys are playing chess. And then I realize.
Which
I'm
Mweso are
playing
we
Mweso.
talking about?
In life, the game of life.
Hey,
Yeah. The game of life.
you're playing a different game,
I'm
different
playing like,
rules.
I realized, these niggas were playing chess.
Chess.
I was playing on Mweso.
You know the most local game I've played, like not local in a bad way, but local like Ugandan. In high school,
Dude,
that guy, that one, I'd forgotten its
I
name.
didn't know how to play it.
I learned.
Some of the judges to make it. Well,
How to be a sharpshooter?
you're doing a lot, right?
nah, man, your hands were in your mouth. You couldn't be.
Literally, I'll be getting
You
into
couldn't
that.
be playing with stones.
No, I had to be
Could
careful.
even be eating that duel.
You get
That guy.
a risk to your
You know
health.
how many of those holes were around the dome in school? That's when I was like, Chibuli, I get the shed. I get it. Because I had never played that game growing up as a kiddo, but I played it in high school.
For us, we had a problem of that no-so game, like where you could hit a coin on the wall.
Hit the what?
You could hit a coin on the wall, and then it would hit another coin which is already on the ground.
Those games used to play me, bro. What games? I see guys playing it, but they used to play, like.
I don't
they
know.
used to
No,
make
it's
Mobsters
called
to me,
no-so.
bro.
I don't know it.
I've seen those as well.
That shit used to take. We are taken to the staff room would spoil walls.
So you could bear a wall, then the coin bounces and hits another wall.
Yeah, if it could base another coin which is already on the ground, which was thrown first, you win. It has to land on top of it.
I've never seen this sport.
Neither have I.
That sounds like the what's it called? Squid game where you have to flip the.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's kind of. But there is another bouncing,
Yeah.
unlike this one, which is direct.
Okay. I need a babe who is a mobster for real. We agree. Yeah, he wants to date someone who is a mobster.
I think you should.
We
I wonder
agree.
if there's like something we can do to like help mobsters like.
Connect.
And maybe when we start doing like live
Events?
like hangouts and
Yeah.
shit, you guys
Yeah.
can link up.
You
Yeah.
better watch MJP ban at the wedding, man.
Mobicon, yeah?
Big fan of
Mobicon.
big fan of the pod. You guys should really capitalize on the below 20 age group and host some of us sometime.
Capitalize.
Someone
Below
has said that
20.
to me before. I think that might be like Michael little cousin who has said that. I think just
What do
turned
they
like
mean
17.
capitalize?
Like
On
they
the
want us to
below
host someone who's below 20
Who is below 20?
on the pod.
So basically, a 19-year-old or an 18-year-old,
Yeah, can't be below 18.
it can be a minor.
Cannot be below 18.
Turn 20 at least.
Yeah.
Turn 20 and come back.
20.
I used to laugh at older men who get confused by younger women. I get it now. You just listen to Casper speak and take my land, baby girl. Urakoze.
Okay, we are pushing on Casper.
Nah, for real. She's the best kept secret. Best kept, man.
Anyway, we accept all assets. You have a land title to give. You bring. We can make our way to the commissioner.
Have you guys noticed this thing? Like, there is this chick you be looking at and you're thinking that she's mature. Just to speak to her and she's like a baby. She's just putting on a facade to hide that maybe she's like
Rare.
a cute baby and
Rare, but it happens.
she's acting all
Yeah.
tough.
Very rare, though.
Yeah.
I've noticed also sometimes some chicks do it on purpose. They act like, I don't know what it is, but they act immature on purpose as like a defense mechanism.
I don't like that thing. I don't like chicks who speak who use like a baby voice. Like you have a real normal voice. Then when you're talking to guys specifically, you try to sound like a child. Don't like
I
that.
used to have a friend who used to do that. And she told me, bro, I do that shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah, they do it
That's
on
how the
purpose.
whole eagle movement was formed. Once you find a guy, just act mob. And they make money from it. So you be there jazzing in bass, man. About baritone, what?
No, my mom said when she was listening to the last pod, she said, "You know you have a deep voice, eh?" I said, then she said, "But don't worry, I think a
Why
deep
you the one who
voice."
just sneezed? Are you the one who just sneezed?
I didn't sneeze.
Oh.
It's like, but I think deep voices are good for like radio and like podcasts. And like she's like, yeah. She's like, she said that she doesn't think people would like me if my voice was high pitched.
Mama Casper.
Yeah.
You can hear the messages.
Yeah.
You guys even overtune their mics.
You guys over tune?
You find yourself using these Shure SM7Bs. They kind of make the voice so damp.
Yeah. Let me tell you, I've also deepened my voice when I'm talking to some babes, man. Till I laugh. When I laugh, it's over.
So the last time
You restore to default, yeah?
I have to disagree with you guys on the dating age range difference thing in the last episode. Those things only apply if you're below 22. Everyone else is fair game. Unpopular, but a 23 and 33 pairing is fair. If you understand how taxes work, have over 1 million with NSSF, and can enter Silo, you're fair game.
Shout out Silo, first of all.
Shout out Silo.
For being criteria for that.
High vibrational
Yeah.
space.
Shout out Silo. But I think we might need to first clarify. I don't think that this person, I think that this submission was by a man.
I agree.
I don't think that this was a woman saying
Yeah.
23 and 33
Yeah.
is decent. Because I've never had a woman say something like that.
Yeah.
Although, I think 33 and 43.
Can-
There's a world where that can happen.
No.
A 33-year-old
In
man
the
and a
normal world, it
43-year-old
33 and 43 are drastically different from 23 and 33.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I
That
hear
is
it.
woman, and that is man and woman.
No, that
No,
is.
hold on. I
Uh-huh.
mean, 33-year-old man, 43-year-old woman is different from 23-year-old man, 33-year-old.
That is way different.
Even though that it's a 10-year difference, it's still different.
Yeah. That's
it's still
way
tight
different.
though, but not impossible. I don't think it's ideal for a 23-year-old man to date a 33-year-old woman. I think it's ideal, unless you're Neymar, bro. Unless you're Neymar or like, unless you're an athlete who has all
You
the
have to
money
be
in
an
the world.
athlete in a top league, not Uganda Premier League, man.
If-
You better be.
What are you saying about the Kasasido boys?
Those are my guys.
They
But
better be collecting all the Casasino for a price. You dig? They better have a tender for collecting. But so I think this guy is talking about a 33-year-old woman, man, and a 23-year-old woman.
Yeah.
So what are you guys' thoughts?
That's decent.
I still don't know, bro. Like, I'm trying to think about what I would do. If I were 33, I don't think I would date a 23-year-old. I really don't think so. And of course, people are going to say those things of like, you're in two different spaces. What do you guys say? This submission was by a guy. That's what you think, eh?
Yeah, I think
We
it's
think.
by a guy.
I don't know.
Um,
Could be by a trick.
I don't know. I just wouldn't. There's a lot that comes with it, and it might not be immediate, but at some point, that age difference catches up with you, man. I would rather not. In a lot of ways, like socially, financially, mentally, physically, bro. When I have one nut in me,
At 33 though, you're
No,
at
at
33.
33.
that in now, in 10 years I'll be 43.
Even there,
And
you
she's
might be
33.
chilly. Man, bro.
Then when I'm 53, she's 43. Brother?
You know my thing is,
You need to be working out.
my
Keep
thing
up
is,
that
'cause I've been
nutting
doing the
game.
math in my head. I'm 28 now. An 18-year-old chick was born in 2006.
Yeah. Actually, we're now in 2025. 2007.
2006, 2007.
Did you see that bar that said Mbusimanya what 2007 is now a Debo game? It was their birthing.
You see, for me,
So
I don't know. It's somehow to me.
it's somehow
I vividly remember 2007. Bro.
Vividly.
Like,
We
I
were
remember
there.
2007, bro.
wasn't that
clear.
P5?
Yeah, stop
P5.
thinking
When
about
P5
it like that.
Like, was
Didn't you remember
yesterday,
that day she was born? No.
Man, that day she
That's
was
not how
born,
it's
I
supposed
was
to
She,
be.
man, she
wrong,
might tell me
bro.
that day she was born, and I was like, oh my god, I remember that day I was in PE.
MJ had 2 years left.
That's not how
Anyway.
you're supposed to think about like
I don't know.
From my
love
POV.
partner.
I can't, let me not yak people's yams, you get. If you're a 23-year-old guy and you like 33-year-old babes, blast. And vice versa, like if you're a 23-year-old girl and you like 33-year-old guys, blast, and
That was
vice
you.
versa. But,
That was
okay,
your-
yeah,
that was
nah,
your-
listen,
acknowledge
nigga,
your-
let me
acknowledge your
land.
role in this. Don't just say, man,
No,
if you are.
that's where I'm
Yeah, I
coming.
was once saying-
That's where I'm landing. So I can't yak anyone's yams, right?
Yeah.
And I have yet to be the 33-year-old
Chick.
in the relationship.
Yeah.
But I have been the 23-year-old
Yeah.
with the 37-year-old,
Yeah.
right? And this is what I'll say.
That's why I
guys getting
need
us
to take you in a
surplus,
moment of
bro.
silence. Bro. I think whenever you say it, it busts my brain, bro.
And this is what I'll say, right? For every general rule, there is an exception. But unfortunately, general rules are general rules for a reason,
facts.
right? I happen to be both the general rule and the regulation. Me, Casper.
You're the example.
I'm the example. I'm the, what is that thing in CRE? ST.
I didn't
How
do
do you
CRE,
how do you say
man.
example in CRE or divinity? What ST? I
didn't
forgot
do
it.
that. I
Anyway,
didn't do that.
me, I was the example, right? Leave alone those financial aspects or what. Just mentally, there is almost no way for a 23-year-old to be in the same mental place as a 33-year-old.
37.
Oh no, let's say 30. No, let's put 10 years.
Yeah.
That it's almost. But I've said there are exceptions to a rule. There are always
Definitely.
exceptions. But there's almost no way for a 23-year-old to be in the same place as a 33-year-old. It's very easy to be manipulated. It's very easy to be guilt-tripped. And you're impressed by bare minimum shit. Fellow 33-year-olds, fellow 30-year-olds, 29-year-olds, even 27-year-olds are able to realize that these are bare minimum things. But at 23, you can't comprehend that.
Yeah.
And it's not even your fault. It's rightfully so. You've only been alive for 23 years. You've been an adult for 5 years. Someone who has been an adult for 15 is convincing you you're the same. You're not.
Yeah.
Guys, at what
But
age
age
do you think?
differences, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
And why we say that it's different for a 33-year-old and a 43-year-old. A 33-year-old is an adult. You've been an adult for 15 years. And there is a reason why, I know it sounds cliche and it has been all around social media recent of that whole prefrontal cortex thing being fully developed at 25. The prefrontal cortex is a part of the frontal lobe, right? That is in charge of like being like responsible, decision making
Yeah.
and whatnot. So whereas because your emotions and feelings develop as a teenager, right? But your decision making capacity is not fully developed until you're 25.
And even if it is, you haven't made enough decisions. with
You
it.
get.
You haven't, like, your car is kawa, but you've not driven it.
You've not
enough.
driven it. You have no
You
experience.
need to learn the road a bit, bro.
So you find yourself in a position where you are feeling feelings, but you don't know how to make these decisions about these feelings. And you're being influenced by someone who has been doing this for 10
And who can
years.
recognize it in you.
You
And
get.
knows how to play with
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
bro.
You get.
Let me tell you, this guy will see the button and be like, if I press this one, I know what I'll get.
Yeah.
So even though you end up with a good person, because as we said, there are exceptions. You could end up with a good person, but you could still end up doing things or becoming things that are not you and that you wouldn't want to be or do. But we can't yak your yam. Here, we don't yak yams. If that's your yam,
If you
yam
want- as
it.
long as it's legal.
Casper, if you're like trying to apply for a same job with a person who has a degree and has had like work experience of 10 years, and for you have a master, would you be okay with that person earning more money than you?
Earning more money than me. They have work experience of 10 years.
Yeah. And
Yes.
for you have more like,
Education.
yeah.
To a certain extent, yes. Because they
Because-
have practical application, which is very different from theoretical knowledge.
Because now for the man and the woman in this context, it's more like the experience, the
Yes.
life experience.
You get, ne?
That thing is, it's so critical.
It is.
Yeah.
And also, ask yourself, yeah? Kawa, you'd say, like, I think that maybe a chick who is 33 might not have a wide window for like family stuff and whatnot. You can say, I want 6 kids. And a 33-year-old woman is going to have a different conversation than a 20-something-year-old woman, biologically speaking and whatnot. But why aren't you looking at like a 27-year-old? Why are you going 10 years down? Why are you looking for somebody where you're in almost complete control? And then you say that someone who understands taxes, I kid you not, if I pull out the Income Tax Act, are you sure you understand taxes completely at 33? If I pull out the...
Can dribble.
Eh?
Taxes can
Let me
dribble.
tell
Go
you,
ahead.
I studied taxation and I don't know.
If I pull out latest amendment of the Income Tax Act,
Taxes dribble, bro.
can he take us?
That's why you're supposed to have a tax lawyer.
You get?
There are people who do it as a profession.
Exactly. But, guys, do whatever you want. As long as it's legal
Here we don't condone crimes.
and it's safe.
Yeah.
Actually, our demographic is from 18 to like 34, the most of you. So
The
before
majority.
within that group, man, you're a mobster.
Oh no, we also have
Support your
the
decisions.
mobsters. We saw the mobsters that are reaching 45.
65.
Yeah,
Yeah, have
but
some
that's
guys
like-
at 65. Man.
Like
I tell the big
8%,
comment,
9%.
man. Shout out to the 40-year-olds who have been
Shout
saying
out to
they're
the
here,
40-year-olds,
man.
Shout out to
What
the
up?
40-year-olds.
How old are your partners?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Tell us, man. The comment.
Just us. We want a survey.
Yeah. As for the guy who said that I'm a young chick confusing him, don't worry, my brain is fully cooked. You come with confused.
There's an adult.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, by the way, recently she told us her prefrontal is
It's what?
we need some sparks to ignite it.
You've heard her talking about how big her head is.
Yeah,
bro.
we need to jumpstart it.
Because
We
you know
need
it's like
cables.
that.
Don't you guys feel like that is more of an average?
That what?
The 25 years where that thing is fully developed. It's more of an average.
It's an average.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can't say that. You can find people who have it like fully developed at 20. I
20
feel like
is
the
a stretch.
majority of people
Okay.
are 25, and those you can't even find those who are like 10
Yeah,
years
but
below.
20 is a stretch.
I actually don't think.
Scientifically.
I think even
20 is a
25
stretch.
is. I even think 25 is aiming low, bro.
You think some guys at
I don't think
29?
I don't think my jazz had fully developed at 25. Or maybe it's a thing we were saying where like it had fully developed,
But you
I hadn't
haven't.
used it yet. Like I hadn't
Yeah.
used it enough to like.
I
20
feel like
is a
development
very
is
big stretch.
it is dependent on your life, like how you were brought up.
Maybe.
Yes, I
Maybe.
mean, true. I mean, you're a sum of your experiences. So whatever you go through in life affects how you develop. But the physical development of the
Yes,
brain.
it's like saying a baby can walk at 6 months.
Yeah. Or saying you should have lost all your milk teeth by this age. On average, all human beings will
you can
lose
hit
them
your
by.
tooth and it falls out. But
Yeah. It's not
Me?
a milk tooth
I
anymore.
bed my teeth.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, do whatever you wanna do, babes.
Yeah. Let's do the last one.
Let's do that. I think we know who we've been saving for the last
Yeah.
one.
Save the worst for last.
Oh no, this we have to do this before we do the last one.
Okay.
Somebody asked when our birthday is, MJP birthday anniversary, because they want to bring the banana cakes rather that we
You guys nyammed a lot.
we nyammed. But so when is our anniversary?
First of all,
When can they bring cakes?
bring 4. Bring 4. One for each guy. Because if you ask, you expect us to share.
I'm not partaking in this
I've told you.
conversation. I'm quiet.
Why
Me
not share?
neither.
Why not? Last time you saw, you almost broke up the pod last time.
Let
by
me tell
bringing
you,
it.
if you guys ever see me, these guys have one mic. I've stolen the rest.
Bring 4 or bring none. What's our anniversary date?
March 9th.
March 9th.
9th of March.
Is,
I'll be back.
what is 9th? A Monday though.
It's a Sato.
Women's Day is a Friday.
Yeah. I think. Can you confirm?
So we
Which
shall
is
be here on
bullshit.
Women's
I think
Day
it's
on 8th.
Yeah, I think so.
Check the calendar and tell us.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll see.
see.
Women's Day is next week.
Because I decided to have it when I'm not there.
Yeah, Sunday.
The Sunday.
March 8th is Sato.
Sato, yeah.
So it's a what?
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
So we'll
So
be here on Tuesday the.
we shall be on Tuesday 11th
11th,
and
yeah.
Friday 7th. Yeah. Okay. So this was coming from the wrong use of words. This was from the previous pod.
Let me sit up for this one.
Where can't I find it?
I've enjoyed
Okay.
the scammers, bro.
On the last pod's icebreaker, for reference, our last icebreaker was, what is the weirdest thing you've ever tasted? So based off of the last pod's icebreaker, this person said, I've ever tasted my own cum. Please don't judge me. You should see the look on Wendy's face.
You know, I feel like if you share a fact that wild, you have to go into further detail. Like, it's not enough to just say
You can't just leave us
leave
there.
it. Now you have to go into further detail of
To explain the
Taste.
taste.
How?
of texture. Let's go into detail.
And
Let's go.
how?
And how it happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how? And like, did you finish and then put a finger and like,
Like, did he finish it?
no, did he finish and then like finish
They dipped it
and
like
then
it was curry.
put in a finger?
As in, do you think guys be finishing
Like tasting
onto,
soup.
you think guys be finishing onto like what?
With
Like
the
something
toilet
that's like-
floor.
No, like if he was like, what's the PC word for pleasuring yourself?
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's not
Let's not get too
graphic.
visual,
let's
yeah.
not get too graphic. But yeah, that's nuts. But it's not. I don't think it's a very unique experience.
you don't think it's unique?
I've heard of guys who have done it, who have nut it in their eyes.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
In their eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of that as well.
and even obviously because of like certain forms of pleasuring, it's not a very unique experience even for him to have tasted. He's not the only person who has tasted nut. Let's just say. Not to say obviously I haven't either, but yeah, I guess the wild part is that it's his own, right?
Yeah, it's his own.
Yeah.
I get what kind of pressure is that? Kubend.
What kind of
We
pressure?
also
is
need to
that
know, was it
in that?
intentional or accidental? There's
I
that
feel like
as
you should
well.
give us more details.
I
Yeah,
know.
don't just leave us there.
You've already said that, just go further into details.
Yeah,
We're
like
already here.
yeah.
Tell us more, bro. You're the guys who should be using the audio
Yeah,
feature, bro.
exactly.
Because if it was an audio feature, you wouldn't have just said it like that and run away.
You'd have given
told
us
that story.
context.
Bro, what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah,
On that note, actually, we want to encourage you guys to use that audio feature.
yeah,
I
man.
feel like it will make for better stories, man.
Yes.
And we'll be able to hear your voices, and you guys will be able to give us context.
True.
I think maybe the next week we should only post the audio thing,
Okay.
so we can only get
I'm
audio
not mad at
submission.
that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm not
just
mad at
a-
that.
And we still have a bunch of written submissions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
So and for the base off of this last submission, guys are really enjoying their free will.
Yeah.
Of being anonymous.
Yeah,
No.
the real- no.
Like adult, like free will as a
Random
human being,
things,
guys
bro.
are enjoying.
Random things. Guys took that testing things to the next level, man. When I said I tested everything, that wasn't one of them.
Listen,
Other
do you
than-
know the number?
Fortunately.
Do you know the number of people that have sent in messages saying, "Casper, I have something you can come and taste,"
Say swear.
or some shit like,
Guys, don't do that.
or
Don't
some
do
shit
that.
like, "Casper likes tasting teeth, but that's giving me ideas."
Okay, let's not harass Casper.
Guys, don't do that. Don't
We
do
don't
that. That's
condone
not
harassment.
cool.
We
That's
don't
not
harass
cool.
Casper, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, man. But that guy tasted his life, bro. Like his own life force, bro.
If you guys keep
He's
doing
tasting his
that,
kids
as
is
the guys, we
nuts,
might
bro.
have to sieve your messages. We're not doing that.
I've died.
Tasting is nuts. Anyway, man, we've gone too long into Paul's performance.
Yeah.
So we need to call it. This was fun. We'll see you guys next week, anniversary week. Very exciting.
Subscribe.
Keep liking, subscribing,
Sharing, subscribing.
Keep sharing.
Hit the notif- I love those guys who we put. Oh, guys, we post Wednesday 5 p.m.
Yeah,
Wednesday 5 p.m. YouTube. We've posted.
we'll be there.
I love those guys who at 5:03 are watching the pod.
Yeah, guys, be ready.
So that means that you're listening to me when I say hit that subscribe. That's
And
notification bell
button.
rather.
Yeah.
So you're notified when we post.
Yeah.
I like
Love
that.
It, love it.
Yeah.
Man, guys, keep.
Keep what?
Yeah, you do the keep.
Aye, listen. Hug your dad.
Yeah.
Kiss your mom. Check on your boys. Text your babe.
Be present.
Be present.
Listen to the Mob Jazz podcast.
The
And
MJP.
yeah,
You
man.
guys have like an extra one
What's
for
yours?
us.
I'll figure it out next week.
What did you say?
I'll figure it out next week.
Your boy, that's Wendy, man.
Anyway, until then, you guys take care.
Bye.
Peace.